Hey guys,
Hey
welcome.
guys, what's going on? How you doing?
So you guys are looking for a job, right? So what we do is we work from home. So you guys are looking for a legitimate work-at-home business, and we're here to kind of help you with that. And we got some things we're going to talk about, and
Okay.
maybe you'd be interested in
Yeah.
this. So
Now, a lot of people want to work from home,
Mhm.
but they don't know what it takes to really work from
Right,
home because they think that working from home that you can make all this money. Let's back that up. You can make that
Yeah.
kind of money.
Yeah.
But you got to have the discipline to do that from home because typically if you have a job, you have to get up at a certain time, 6 or 7 o'clock. You got to be gone by what a certain time. You got to sit in the traffic, blah blah blah. Well, you eliminate, your traffic time and you're getting ready time. So
Right.
maybe that's an hour or two, whatever it
Yeah.
is. But you got to have mentally a time that you're going to start working from home, and what are those things going to be?
Yep.
So I heard once before that you got to, in order to work from home, you have to have a set time
right,
to start.
yes.
And
So it is a job still. It is a
it's
job.
still, we're going to help you with the
Yes.
mentality first because you got to still keep the mentality that you have
Right.
at your job. So until you get successful at it, then you'll be able to cut that back some.
Sure.
But you got to have a time when you're going to be in the office. So let's say if you're going to work from home, and if you're going to work from home, you got to have a working area to work. We don't suggest you work where the TV is.
Yeah, or the kitchen table.
Or the
something.
kitchen
It's just
table.
so many distractions. So
Right.
Yeah,
You got to get into another part of your house, wherever it may be, where you can focus on whatever you're going to be
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
Now, you can take breaks, but you got to still keep the mindset of you can't take too many breaks.
Right.
You can't call your friends. You can't be on Facebook. You got to figure out what you're going to do if you're going to work from home.
Right.
Now, here's some of the things that you can do working from home, and you got to figure out where you're going to do this at. And where you're going to and what you're going to do. Now, working from home, there's a lot of things you've heard of copy and paste. As long as you can copy and paste, you can do that. But you can't. You got to work more than 1 hour. So let's get that. Let's clear
Right.
that up right now.
Right.
Because if you're going to be working 1 hour, you're not going to be successful at doing this.
Right.
Let's have the mindset of working 8 hours
Right.
or 10 hours,
Exactly.
whatever it still may be. Because even if you work 12 hours at your job, then you still got a driving time, maybe an hour or 2 hour and a half, so you can eliminate that. So let's
Right.
start with 8 hours first, okay?
Now it's flexible, but it can be flexible, but it still has to be set hours. I
Right.
think that's a good way to put
Right,
it.
and even if you're going to do work from home, let's say if you're going to do an 8 hours, maybe you can do 4 now, go do something, and then do another 4. But
Yeah.
you got to have that mentality, that mindset of
Working.
of
When you
work-
sit
of
down,
working.
you're working. Yeah.
Right. And you don't have anybody, and it's really harder because you don't have anybody to hold you accountable.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You and
So-
I hold each other accountable.
Right,
'cause
we hold
work
each other
together.
accountable because we work together.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And so if you think about, okay, you could take breaks. Don't take too many breaks. Don't go up and watch Price is Right. You know what I mean? Don't be doing that. Don't get into Days of Our Lives. You can't do that. You know?
This is the days of our lives.
This is the Days of
All
Our
right,
Lives
so-
right here. Here's some of the things that some of those online things are talking about.
Yep.
Okay, so you got to post. So if you're going to place an ad or something like that, then maybe you can post ads, and if that's going to take you 8 hours or however long you got to do that,
Right.
you can make some calls. If you're going to call people, smile and dialing. So whatever it may be that you're going to be calling people about. Emails. If you're going to do emails every day, then you got to figure out what you're going to do. Clicks, whatever it may be.
Clicking online.
Clicking
Yeah.
online. You got some videos if you're going to make videos. If you're going to talk to people. If you're going to do Facebook ads, whatever that is, walk and talk. That's going out and seeing people and talking. Maybe you're going to go see some businesses. You're going to go see some people. But whatever it is, that mentality is you got to do that
Right.
every day, every day, every day.
So what this job position is you're gonna pick one of these or two of these things, a few of these things, and just really focus on them. And these are tasks you're going to be doing in this position. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much.
And you got to have the mindset. You
yeah.
can't be so. It's kind of harder to kind of work for yourself if you got nobody to hold you accountable, that's why some of these things have meetings on calls, or you know, even if you get into a business where you got to make some calls, or they got a conference call, then those are things you got to be doing. You know, you got to kind of do that. Some people out there, you guys are entrepreneurs, and you guys already know. You know, like some of the mechanics, some of the carpentry people, they already know. They got to go out and they got to go to work because that's their thing. And if they work for themselves, they know they got a job to do and they got to do it. And when somebody calls you got to answer the phone. Don't be getting into this business and then somebody calls you and you're scared to answer the phone because that somebody's interested in what you got to offer. So we kind of make sure of that thing. And you got to know what to expect when what you're doing, because you got a learning curve. Whatever you've been doing in the past, you learned that.
You learned it, yeah.
So now this is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you're used to working from home, then you already got some of the discipline. But if you don't, then you got to learn those skills. And you know, but we just kind of wanted to kind of set you up with some of the things you got to do when you work from home, and some of those things. And if you like what we're talking about, we have a form for you guys to fill out. We'll be able to get a hold of you, and then we can kind of go from there. And if you guys got any questions, you can give us a call, and we can kind of get back to you and hold you accountable if that's what you need. Because
yeah, we got questions. Just, you know, give us a call. You can put your information in, and we'll be there to answer your questions if you have any questions. So
this is in 6 minutes.
It's 6 minutes. It's a long video for this page here. So we'll cut it out right now.
We'll cut it out right now. If you like what you heard, and if you want to learn some training for what we're doing, then click that on and
put your information in
below.
Put your
information in below, and then we'll get a hold of you and give us a
Mm-hmm.
call, and then we'll talk to you on the other side.
All right. See you guys.
Talk to you later. Ciao.